Hey everyone, welcome in. I'm Jess. It's Monday. And I'm continuing on with my stream of Junosaurus that we have aptly titled here on this stream, where we're playing all dinosaur themed games. And who better to join me than someone who is an advocate for all things Jurassic Park? It's Andrew from Board Game Spam. Hey,
Yay!
Andrew.
Yes. I'm so excited to be here. I love Jurassic Park games, and I'm really glad we're playing Gods Love Dinosaurs. I
Yes.
enjoyed my first play last year, so or I think we played it a couple times last year, but yeah. Anyways, very excited to play again.
Yay! And there's that shout out. Thank you, Panda, for the shout out for Board Game Spam. Please check out their channel. It's Andrew and his spouse Pia. They're wonderful folks. They stream during the evening time, Pacific time, when their kiddo
Hmm.
goes to bed, when they, when the cat's away, the mice can play, kind of thing. So,
Exactly.
but yeah, we got some kudos for your shirt,
Oh,
Andrew.
thank you, thank you.
It's the OG Jurassic Park here. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually put it on by accident this morning. I like wasn't thinking about it, and then
No,
like
you should have
a
said. You
minute
should.
like, and then I was like, oh yeah, actually, now I don't have to change.
That's awesome. You
Yeah.
didn't like intentionally go like, oh no, I'm playing this dinosaur game. I have to be like in character.
I mean, I would have like when I was setting up the stream, I would have thought about it, but I like just subconsciously put it on.
That's awesome.
Somehow.
It's just
Yeah.
ingrained in you. That's what it
Yeah,
is.
exactly.
It's like, ah. All right, I'm gonna say hi to everyone in the chat. I see Panda Angel is here. Hello, good morning. Gusternut is here. Lady T is here. Thank you so much for hanging out. And hello, EC, Heyo, Tangipu, hi, and everyone else that's lurking and working. Today, friends, yes, we are playing Gods Love Dinosaurs. It's on Tabletopia. I got to play this like I don't know, probably over a year ago too, Andrew. The last time I actually got like a physical copy to the gaming table, and so I had to
Mhm.
refresh myself last week. But it's good to know that you have also kind of a little rusty on it, so I think we might be even on the playing field today.
Perfect. Yes.
Oh, Gus has a question for you, Andrew. He said, "But every time you put on your shirt, do you mentally or audibly say, 'Hold on to your butts'?"
I should say it audibly. That's a great idea. Especially if I'm like putting it on and I'm if I woke up before Pia or something,
Yeah.
just to wake her up with that. Or when it's like really important to be quiet. It's
Right.
if I happen to be putting the shirt on at the same time,
Yeah.
I need to commit to that.
So tell me about your love of Jurassic Park. For those that don't know, you actually have some interesting, like, not necessarily toys, I will say action figures from the Jurassic Park
They're definitely
franchise.
toys. Yeah.
But talk about your love and your enjoyment of the movies.
Yeah, I mean, I think I was just right at the right age. Jurassic Park was my first PG-13 movie. I remember being a kid and being at the pool and seeing the advertisements and thinking it looked so cool. But my parents were like, I don't know, it looks pretty scary. I don't think you're old enough. And I just remember being at the pool and we had some family friends who had seen it, and like organizing them to convince my parents that it was not too scary for me. They're like,
Oh,
well,
wow.
there's this kitchen scene that's really scary. I was like, I can handle it. So it worked, and I got to go, and it was like it blew my mind, being able to see real dinosaurs.
Yes.
And it
Yeah.
was so scary and intense, and yeah, anyways, I loved everything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the toys, by the way, this is Dr. Alan Grant. He's part of our stream, as one of our analog alerts. He thanks people for follows. So I've got a whole bin of toys from when I was a kid, of Jurassic Park toys still around,
That's rad.
in storage. Yeah,
Yeah,
a few
that's
of them have
awesome.
made their way out.
That's awesome. And you have passed down some of your love of Jurassic Park to your kiddo, I heard.
Yeah.
Um,
Yes.
there's actually like a storybook that he has?
Yeah, I saw it at like Barnes and Noble. You know the gold bound books, the ones with the little gold
Yes,
binding
yes,
on them?
yes.
Yes, they have a Jurassic Park kids book. And so I thought it was so funny, so I bought it, and then he actually likes reading it, which it's
Oh
not
wow.
like the best kids book in the world because it's just the story of Jurassic Park. But it's every page is just like, and then the T-Rex comes and they ran away, and then the Velociraptor comes and they ran away. It's
Yeah.
pretty much it's
Everybody
that's
just
that's it.
runs
But
away.
yeah, everyone runs away. No one dies in it. It's not too violent. Um, for
Uh,
as violent as a kid's book
yeah,
is
that's
willing to
funny.
be. Yeah.
Oh man. And hello Tan, I see you in here and everyone else that's lurking. Thank you Panda for that audio. I just made the adjustment. Hopefully that sounds okay. Yeah, give me some stream status updates in the chat, friends, because our wonderful friend Quaid Rain made me some Gremlin and Mogwai emotes, friends. So
Ooh.
put them into the chat if everything looks and sounds okay. Otherwise, put the gremlin in if things are problematic, then we'll make some adjustments here. But yeah, when I first saw, okay, so I was probably like, I don't know, probably like third or fourth grade when the first movie came out. And I remember like I went to see it with my dad. And just hearing the T-Rex just audibly scream in the theater, it made me jump. Like, like I knew it wasn't real, but at the
Mm-hmm.
same time, just that feeling of like, like this is a big scary dinosaur. Cause I knew like dinosaurs used to roam the earth. Like I was a pretty smart cookie for my age. So
Mm-hmm.
I was like, this isn't gonna like haunt my dreams or whatever. But just the thought of it being so realistic to me was just
Mm-hmm.
like insane. And then I don't know if you've ever been to the Universal Studios theme park.
Mm-hmm.
But they had that Jurassic Park ride. Did you ever go on it?
It's actually a really sad story. I've been to the Universal Studios park once,
Uh-huh.
and it was the year they were building the ride.
Oh no.
It wasn't open yet, and so there's pictures of me in front of this big Jurassic Park gate that they had up. Uh,
Yeah.
they probably still have the gate up. It might be the entrance now, but anyways, it was just that and a bunch of construction behind it.
Oh
So I need
man.
to go back one of these years. I just that was like our big trip, and it just happened to be 8 months too early or whatever.
Oh, that's such a
But
bummer.
what I did do is I saved up my money that whole year, and they had a Jurassic Park gift store or
Okay.
toy store,
Okay.
and they were kind of not selling the toys in stores anymore because the movie had been out for a little while at that
Oh,
point.
uh-huh.
And so I'd like buy anyone that I could find. But anyways, I saved my money for like the whole year. I knew this trip was coming up, and I just went to that store, and they just had a bunch of Jurassic Park toys. I just spent every penny of it that I could.
Did you like run up to the shelf and you were like, swipe? Like,
Yeah. It was
that's
like those
awesome.
shopping spree shows now. I didn't
Yeah.
have that much money. It was like $80, so I probably got like 3 things or whatever. But
Yeah. You have 2 minutes, Andrew. Go, go, go.
yeah.
Anne has a question for you. Have you seen the new movie yet?
Not yet. I need to. I'm
Yeah.
excited to see it. It's fun to see the sequels are their own thing, and I'll always enjoy them just off of the success of the first one. But
Yes.
it'll be fun to see all the two casts come together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, I have not seen it yet either. And with us now recently adopting a dog, it's like our outings have to be like very minimal, or sometimes even with her in the car with us. So it's like there's some similarities I put to like parenting an actual human child, and I don't have any personal children of my own, but it's like there's a lot of like time and attention that you must give to them because they're a living, breathing being that needs to eat and sleep and do all the things. So it's like you can't just like stick it in front of a TV and be like, okay, see you later. Like
Yeah.
there's repercussions for that. So I'm like, okay, I will eventually see Jurassic Park. It might not be until we can see it on some streaming service, but I will be seeing it because I have enjoyed all of them. To some extent. I mean, the first one obviously is going to hold a special place in my heart because it was a part of my childhood, right? Just like Back to the Future would be for me, and all those kind of the cool original like science fiction fantasy kind of movies and stuff. But yeah.
Do you have a favorite sequel? So if you
Ooh.
remove Jurassic Park and let's also remove Jurassic World because it's kind of a reboot. So just the sequels. So that's Lost World, 3, and Fallen Kingdom. Of course, we haven't seen the newest one.
That's a hard one. You're putting me on the spot, man. I would probably say Lost World. I'd probably say Lost World.
Ooh, that's a good one,
yeah. Yeah. I think they did good about continuing on with the story and not like they could have, to me, I think they could have ended it at Lost World.
Yeah.
It's just been like, okay, everything's still kind of weird, but here we are, yeah. What about you? If you had to pick a sequel, which one would you choose? And you can pick Lost World too. It's totally fine.
Yeah. Lost World is a good contender, and it's probably the best of the sequels. But I have a weird affinity for Fallen Kingdom because it's just so weird.
Yeah.
It's like, it is like, I have no idea what, it was like they made 2 different movies and stitched them together in the middle. It's like such a strange movie. And then there's like fan theories that the little girl who, turns out to be a clone is like actually part cloned Velociraptor, which like I really kind of wish they had just like leaned into how weird that movie was and like made her part Velociraptor or something like that. Like I was like there for it. I couldn't stop thinking about that movie afterwards just because I was like, it was like a weird haunted mansion movie, like for half of it, like like I don't know what they were doing with it, and I trying to figure out what the plan was for that movie is like part of the fun of it.
Right.
So I don't know. It's like probably the worst of the sequels, but it's the most interesting to me because they really got experimental with it. I don't know what they were doing, but I'm glad it exists.
It's like, did they mix up like directors, like what they did with like the Harry Potter franchise, where it's like, okay, they had Chris Columbus for a few, and then they switched over, and then you're like, what?
What happened here?
Yeah. Whole nother story. Speaking of cool stories, Andrew, Tangy Poo says that she went to the premiere event viewing here in New York City for the new Jurassic World. She said she screamed more than once. Some of the cast was actually there, and she wants to go see it again if she can.
That's awesome. That would be so cool to see some of the cast there.
That would be really cool.
Man, that sounds like a really cool experience.
Oh my gosh.
I'm a little jealous.
Yeah. Gus says the original Jurassic Park is one of the 2 that he saw in the theaters 3 times. He saw it 3 days in a row. It was awesome. It was also summertime, matinee prices, and you didn't have a lot of things to do.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
3 times is good. I can't remember how many times I saw it in theaters. Yeah. There's not a lot of movies I've seen multiple times in theaters, but I think Lord of the Rings might be the most.
Oh, yeah.
I think I saw all of those about 3 times in theaters.
Yeah. Did you ever go to any of those where the movie theater would be like, we're going to show like one a day, or whatever?
the like marathon ones?
Yeah.
I wanted to. I remember hearing about that. I thought it was so cool, but I didn't get the chance to do it. Yeah.
No, I didn't either. But I was like, It was so intriguing though too, because you're like, I want to see this on the big screen and all the extra stuff. But yeah, and that is true. Sorry. Yeah, go ahead, Andrew.
I said I have done a Lord of the Rings marathon, and I will say it's generally speaking a mistake. We did extended versions.
Oh,
it's 12 hours, and it all becomes one blur of a movie. It's like I don't know what happens in which movie anymore. Like
you're like, do they still have the ring? Like,
yeah, I think the ring's real. Yeah, no, what I've transitioned to as an adult is when we want to go back and watch them, we watch them different nights
Oh,
in a
cool.
season,
Yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah.
anyways.
That makes sense. That totally makes
That
sense.
that makes it much more fun.
And yes, Anne, I could also take Espy to the drive-in if I wanted to. She would probably enjoy that because she does like car rides. So maybe we'll do that. No Soul No Prob is here. Hello, Ben. He says, I think my dad saw the original Star Wars like 12 times in theaters.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. But you got to think about it. Back then, ticket prices were much cheaper than they are now. And you could probably bring in your own snacks and no one would like bat an eye.
Yeah, that used to be part of movies, right? Like my dad talks about being able to bring his own. They go across the street and get all their snacks and then go to the movie theater. That sounds awesome.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, and then when it was out of theaters, who knew when you would see it again? That's right. You would have to like, this is it, because like, who knows if it would be, coming to VHS or DVD, like that process was like much longer than it is now. So we have so many things at our fingertips.
Release. Because VHS is like, before that, all you had to do is wait for it to show back up on TV or something.
Yep. And then get your blank tapes and you record it. I know piracy's a crime, everyone. I know. But back then, when you were little, you like recorded your Saturday morning cartoons. And as you got older, for me, like in my teenage years, I would record like MTV music videos. Yeah, it was a different time.
Ooh, Pia's in the chat, I see.
Oh, hi, Pia. Welcome in, my dear. Tan says, I only ever did one movie marathon in a movie theater. It was for Return of the King. Such a thing won't ever happen. You still can't wrap around those people that can watch the Star Trek movie marathons. Yeah. Some people just have the time and dedication.
How long is a Star Trek movie marathon?
I don't know.
There's a lot of those movies.
I don't know. Yeah, there are a lot of them. A lot of them. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true, Pia. She says I'm trying to figure out which tapes I would have to tape over, because that's true. Because you would only get like maybe like a 3-pack of VHS tapes. Because you would like spend your allowance on it or whatever, and you're like, okay, which ones am I gonna tape over? And you can only tape over things so many times, and then it gets all like glitchy and distorted. Oh my gosh. Yeah, such a big decision. That's true, Pia. That's true. Speaking of big decisions, we have to figure out, friends, who is better at their appreciation and love of dinosaurs. So let's go to the table here. And we've got ourselves some Gods Love Dinosaurs. I'm going to do kind of an overview teach of of the game, so that way myself and Andrew and anyone else in the chat. No worries, Pia. Enjoy. Oh wait, that was Panda. Panda, enjoy your work lurk, my dear. And yeah. So I'm gonna do a quick kind of teach and everything, friends, so you all can kind of get a refresher, and then we'll get down to it. So in this game, friends, basically we are trying to make sure our dinosaurs are happy, and what better way to make them happy than to make them not feel hungry anymore. So the way we're going to do that is we're going to have different terrain tiles and things, and we have these sets of prey animals, and then we have 2 sets of predator animals. The dinosaurs want to eat predators because the predators will give them enough energy so they can breed and make more dinosaurs, and that's what we want, because dinosaurs and their eggs are considered victory points at the end of the game. Thank you for the lurk and work, Tan. I appreciate it. So what we're going to do, friends, is we all have these starting terrain tiles, and on a turn, Andrew or myself is going to choose one of these set of hex tiles to add to our central tile. They do not have to match terrain types next to one another, but you do have to make sure that one side of a hexagon is directly adjacent to another side of a hexagon. So it cannot touch corner to corner. You must touch at least one side to another side. Okay. Hello, James. Welcome in, my friend. If you recruit one of these tiles here in the center that has a nice little symbol with either a prey animal or a predator animal. So right here in this tile, we've got a rabbit versus the one down below, we've got a cat. So if we take one of these tiles and add it to our central board, we will take a corresponding animal of that type and place it on that exact hex with that symbol. So we're going to place it over that symbol. Then what's going to happen is once one of these columns has both of their tiles removed, that corresponding animal down here at the bottom will activate. If it is a prey animal, so the frog, the rabbit, or the rat are all prey animals, if they activate, then we will multiply the number of prey animals that you have of that type from your player boards. They will basically breed and spread. So for every one of that type of animal you have, you will breed another one. However, it must be on a tile of that same terrain. So as we see here on our starting tiles, the frogs are in the wetlands, the rabbits are kind of in the plains area, and the rats are kind of like in that foresty area. They must also breed to an adjacent hex next to it, and only one animal can be occupied in a hex, regardless of type. So if it's a prey, it's only one prey. If it's a predator, it's only one predator. And there can't be prey and predator in the same hex. So only one animal per hex. If also one of these columns is empty, we will activate the corresponding animal. And if the dinosaur is also in that same column, then we will activate the dinosaur action. What's going to happen is the dinosaur is going to eat any corresponding animals surrounding its central tile. It can move up to five spaces on your central board. However, it must return back to either its nest or to another mountain space. So mountains are these like gray and white areas. Those are okay locations for your dinosaur to end its movement. You don't have to do the full 5 spaces, but you must make sure that the dinosaur ends on a mountain space to end its movement. Every animal of the prey type that it eats, it will go back into the general supply. However, every predator that the dinosaur eats, you will gain 1 egg. And 1 egg will be accumulated into your nest. So up here on the top of the player board, this gray bag is for eggs that are worth 1 point. And then here on the left-hand side, the gold bag is having eggs that are worth 5 points. Now remember, friends, the eggs as well as the dinosaur meeples are included as 1 point apiece. So right now, Andrew and I each have 3 eggs as well as 1 dinosaur. So cumulatively, we have 4 total points for the game. If you cannot feed your animals in any way, they will unfortunately die and go back to the supply, and that also includes dinosaurs. So you have to make sure you get them fed. There are special movements for the predators that I will mention in just a second, but once we have all completed our dinosaur movement and they're eating and they land back onto a mountain space, we will move this dinosaur forward 1 and replenish the columns here that are completely empty. If there is a column that has exactly 1 tile in it, it does not get replenished. So only the empty columns will get replenished with tiles. Now you'll see here on the central board, there are 2 tiles per column. That's the setup for a 2-player game. We will continue playing this game until all the stacks are empty, or we can no longer fill in the player board to be complete like this orientation. If there's not enough tiles to make it a full set on the player boards, then we will end the game. Or another caveat is if Andrew's kiddo wakes up from his nap, then we'll probably have to end early too. So let me describe animal movement in really quickly here. We can have the cats have a movement of 2 spaces. that they can move up to 2 spaces. The eagles, that's what the pink birds are, have a movement of 3, but they must move in a straight line. So they cannot bounce between different hexes. I'm just double checking here on the rules. Yes, okay. So tigers can move 2 hexes in any direction. Eagles can move up to 3 hexes in a straight line. Now, when we move our predators, every animal that they eat will go back into the general supply, and they also must land on a hex with a prey animal on it. So they can't move from one with a prey on it to this empty hex. They must complete their movement on a prey space. Now, if they go over multiple prey and they pass through multiple prey on their way to their final hex location, they will spawn another predator. So let's say, for example, if I had another rat here and I had my tiger over here, and they're going to be moving 2 spaces, I would move 1 here and then 2 here. So this tiger will end its movement. These rats would go away. However, because I passed through this first rat space, I would gain another tiger. So it fed and bred. So that's how I would end my movement there. Yes, James, must feed them predators. But that is about it. If anyone has any questions, including Andrew, please let me know. Oops, as I move all the things around. This is also going to be fun playing on Tabletopia. I can't tell you how many times when I played this with Gus last week, we kept moving our whole hexes of tiles and things because it got pretty crazy over here.
Oh, I bet it gets pretty big. I was like, is there going to be enough space here? I think
and you can move your nest, so yeah,
okay, yeah,
you can slide it out of the way. But yeah, go ahead if you had any questions.
Oh, I think I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, one thing I also will mention to whoever is able to move the Andrew, you know that's my nest, my friend.
Oh, is that yours?
Yeah, it's the blue one with the blue laurels. You've got the red hand.
That makes sense. Got it. You know,
it's all good. You tried to
I was just
mess
testing.
with me.
I was just testing. You know,
testing the controls. Yeah. It's fine.
Testing the controls out. You know.
So if whoever activates the empty column with that, they will receive the volcano, because that just shows you like who did that activation, and it also helps for whose turn it is, because there's going to be a lot of turns happening where we're probably going to do stuff simultaneously, and I'm totally fine with that, Andrew. We can take our actions simultaneously once we kind of get the hang of it. But whoever has the volcano, that tells them that was that person's current turn, and then once all the activation and everyone is done with that current round, the volcano will go back to the center, and then it will be the opposite player's turn to continue. So it'll just be kind of a mentally to remind you like who activated it, who does what. We also have to remember, friends, you always do the predator and prey activations first before the dinosaur activation.
Yes.
Okie doke.
Cool.
I'm going to let my guest... go ahead, Andrew. You had a question?
Oh, okay. And when we grab the tiles, it can be from the top row or bottom row, right?
Correct. Yep.
Any
correct.
Tile.
I'm going to let my guest go first because he's got his cool Jurassic Park shirt on.
Plus one bonus.
Plus one bonus. All right, Andrew, go for it.
I think I'm going to grab this one here. And... Oh.
Yeah, see, it moves your frog with you.
Interesting. Okay, well.
I don't know if it snaps. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty close.
Yeah, it's good. And make sure you grab your frog because you have a frog symbol on there.
And I got a new frog there.
Perfect. All right. Oh, and one thing I will mention now that Andrew's taking his turn, this area here, this hex here, is a wild, so it could be used as any terrain.
Ooh, forgot about that.
I won't take that one. I'll be nice and not take it for right now. Be like, this one, ha ha ha. Okay, well, I'm actually gonna take this one here so I can get myself an eagle. Eagles. Right, then we're gonna snap it down here, and I'm gonna, yeah, it's close enough. It's fine. Then we're gonna take an eagle. Bloop, and that's my turn. Back to you, Andrew.
Do you know? I don't play too much on Tabletopia. Is there like a lot of scripting where some games will like snap things together or whatever?
It should snap, but it all depends on how they actually scripted this one. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I do know they do snap onto the central board when we refill, but as far as our own player boards, I don't know.
Yeah, it seems like it's close. It's close.
Yeah.
It's not too hard to get them there.
Yeah. All right, you got yourself a bunny there.
I got myself a little bunny here. Actually, let's do that. So the bunnies aren't competing,
Smart.
over the same land.
Smart.
Bunny.
Awesome. Okay. Let's see.
Forgot how fast things activate.
Right?
Especially in a 2-player game.
Right?
There's just 2 tiles on each one.
Okay. Do I want... Oh, there's no frogs in this one. That's bummer, Summer. Okay, well, I guess I will do the bunny as well. I'll take this one. And where do I want to put this bunny? I'll put it here. Hiya. So I was listening, I don't know if you and Pia do this, Andrew, but we often, when Gus and I play games, we often put the, like some kind of like movie soundtrack on to like set the tone. So we did some John Williams, and like, I kid you not, I was like, oh my gosh, he did this movie soundtrack. Oh my gosh, he did this movie soundtrack. But the biggest thing was, friends, this is a fun fact, and some of you might already know it. He did the original Olympics theme song.
Whoa, what?
The da 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 da.
That's John Williams?
That's John Williams.
That's funny.
What?
I would assume that's just some like classic song that they
No, it was on his like greatest hits from like, I don't know, like 40, 50 years ago. I was like, what is happening here? This guy has it all.
That's hilarious. Yeah. That's amazing.
So, okay, so Andrew, you activated this kitty here, so I'm going to give you this. So,
oh, shoot.
We activate the
My
cat.
board must not be updating because I still see a tile up there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Try, maybe refresh?
Yeah, I'll refresh the game real quick.
Yeah. Hey, Deadpan. Welcome in, sir. Yeah, John Williams has done so many amazing movie soundtracks. That is so true, James. Like, they did Star Wars and Harry Potter and Superman and yeah. So, all right, friends. Andrew has activated the kitties. So, Andrew, you're the only one that has a cat. So, feel free to take your movement there.
So, do everything breeds first and then the cat, or does that only happen with the
that only happens with the prey spaces. So this one, you're only activating the predator space.
Got it.
Yep.
Okay. Well, very interesting.
So how do you want to move your cat?
Yeah, I think there's only one way to do this. Is to do this here, because they can move 2 spaces, right?
Correct, in any direction.
It is going to decimate my frog population, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But it gives me a second cat, so that's a point.
Yep.
So that's maybe worth it. We'll see.
Perfect. All right. Yes, indeed, James. Happy Pride and happy Junosaurus. So yeah, friends, if you didn't catch the TLN marathon last Friday, myself and Andrew and Pia and a bunch of other TLN members did some cool games and stuff for Pride. I played some Color It, which was really fun. Andrew and Pia, you all got to play Parks. which was awesome to like watch. I couldn't stay and watch your stream. I just like threw y'all some biddies and I was like, have fun, bye. But what did you think of the whole marathon? Were you able to like lurk for some of it?
Yeah, we got to jump into a few. I thought it was great. The 1 hour marathons are just such a sprint, you know?
Yeah.
Marathon's not the right word. It's like dash, you
Yeah.
know, trying to, everyone getting their game in, first picking a game that can be played within an hour, and then also getting it finished in that hour. It's just it's snappy, which actually I kind of enjoy that pressure a little bit. But
Yeah.
I thought it went really great. They through all the streams, everyone raised I think over $700 for
Yes.
tabletop gamers, which I thought was incredible.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. So yeah, it was really cool to be a part of that. So yeah, friends, check out the VODs if you can. It was a lot of fun. And yes, James, unfortunately, SB is actually sleeping upstairs. So my SB cam right now is it's still active, it's still enabled, but you'll just see her dog bed and not her sleeping in it. So but thank you for asking, my friend. Okay, I took the wild one, Andrew, so it is back to you, my friend.
Right. Yeah. I don't know why it's not showing me which ones you're grabbing. The wild one's still there, but anyways, I have to activate something. Probably not the frogs because they're all dead now. So let's do the bunnies here.
Okay.
Do the bunnies.
So mine, I'm only gonna do one bunny. Bloop, because this other bunny.
So I get 2 bunnies here, right? That's how this works. Yeah. Okay.
Perf.
All right.
There
we go.
So then, oh gosh, we gotta get some dinosaurs activated here, Andrew. So I'm gonna take this last one here on the frog column, because people are here to see some dinosaurs doing some stuff. So I'm gonna take this last column, which starts off with a frog activation first. And then we're going to do a dinosaur activation. So I took this rat because that's on this tile. But first we do our frog activation because that's what the column says. So if you have any frogs, Andrew, which you don't, unfortunately.
I don't. I did.
You did. And then, yeah. And then also another thing, too, for our dinosaur activation, you can turn in one of your eggs to hatch another dinosaur if you have another mountain terrain. So you can do that, but remember, you have to make sure both of them can eat. So I'm not going to do that right now. I'm just going to leave it.
And each thing only needs to eat one thing, right? That's
correct.
That's it? Okay.
And the predators are the ones that'll give them an extra egg. The prey don't give them anything.
Yes.
So, yeah.
I'm going to return this egg to hatch.
Oh, you are going to hatch. Here. Nice, Andrew.
So this guy, he's just going to move the one over here, grab this cat, which that turns into
an egg.
An egg, right? And then this one's just going to eat one of these mice here.
Yep. And go back.
And so they'll have their fill.
Perfect. So yeah, grab one of those you have to go from the bag. Yep, perfect. Yeah. You got it. All right, so my dinosaur is going to do the 1, 2, eat this eagle and go back. So it kind of just did a little shimmy out and come back. So it ate this frog. Oh no. And this eagle. So it got 1 egg here. I'm going to grab an egg. Boop, boop, boop. And I'm gonna do this so it doesn't confuse myself. I'm going to add my total points here. So it's my dinosaur plus my 4 eggs. So I do that total points. You can do that if you want to, Andrew. Not necessary.
Oh, just by clicking on the. Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, if you want
to.
Yes,
I got 2 dinosaurs and 3 eggs, so it's 5.
Yep. So you usually roll.
There. Yeah, I got it.
Cool. And so now, since we have this dinosaur activation, we move the dinosaur up one, and then we refill. So here it should snap everything that has completely empty. So we still will have 2 columns that have just 1 tile in it. And that was me that activated the dinosaur. I forgot to grab the volcano. So it's back to you, right, Andrew.
All right, sorry. Yeah, it's for some reason not updating. Like when you grab things, for some reason on my screen it's just not.
Oh, bummer.
Showing it. It's like 50-50, but either way, if I refresh, it works. So if you see me go offline, don't.
Okay. Andrew's like, I'm done. Throw the table.
I'm rage quitting.
Yeah. Sorry, the velociraptors are just too much for me.
Oh, here we go. I gotta get some frogs back on my board. That is important.
So yeah, anyone in the chat, if y'all have any questions, please feel free to let us know. But yeah, Andrew and I are pretty much gonna take pretty quick turns here. Yes, that is true, James. It is going to be slower on Tabletopia, that is for sure. But if we did this like real time, it probably would take a little bit extra because we would be flipping over the tiles, like placing them on.
I would just say that their setup, the trade-off is setup time, because you have to make all these different stacks and shuffle them.
Yeah,
which isn't hard, but
what do I want to do? I think I'm going to take this, where this one has the double planes with the eagle on it, but I'm going to rotate it because the eagle can only move in a straight line, which I think, like, technically, I think an eagle would be able to fly wherever the heck it wants
thematically, yeah.
Like, come on now. Why is it limited to only a straight line? But, c'est la vie.
Is that because it's like as the bird flies? Is that what they're going on?
Yeah. Maybe it is.
Yeah,
maybe it is. So, all right. Back to you, Andrew. I took from the rabbit column.
Yeah. Yeah, I have the stream set up, so I can see your turns over there. So just got to remember where things are. Oh shoot! I only have one option for not activating things. Could activate those.
I mean that tile with the wild terrain is pretty nice.
It's true. I know. Okay.
Decisions.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Yeah. Gonna extend this out over here.
Hey, your rabbits are gonna go wild, like regular rabbits do when they breed, right?
Yeah, they're breeding maybe a little too fast. I need to speed things up for my other guys.
Okay. Well, sorry, Andrew. Not sorry. I'm going to take this eagle tile over here that has a cat on it, and that's going to activate the eagles.
Oh, yeah.
Which I don't think you have any of.
I have no eagles.
Sorry. I mean, that's
all right.
One of those things, like, in this game where you're like, okay, there doesn't seem to be as much tension, I would feel like, in this game that, like, another game with more players would be. But I still think it's fun. So I'm gonna go bloop bloop. It's gonna eat these 2 rabbits here. The rabbits go goodbye, rabbits, and because no! See, Tabletopia.
Oh no!
Come on!
Yeah, no, I remember that the timing is a big consideration, because you want to activate things when people, it's the least opportune for the other people. So there's definitely a lot to consider with the other players.
Okay, there we go.
Even if the interaction isn't direct.
Right. Okay, so I only activated the eagle, and it's not the dinosaur, so we continue on. All right, your turn, Andrew.
Let's go with the Gonna go with the mice here.
Okay.
Oh wait, no. Sorry. I I said that with my mouth, and I meant something else. Okay. Uh, I'm gonna activate the mice, but I'm gonna grab this one that has
Okay.
a bird on it. Where do I? Okay, yeah,
So we're
because
gonna
the
use.
birds go straight line, right? In a
Yes,
straight
straight
line.
line up to 3. So we're gonna do 1 here for this, and 1
Let's do that.
here for this. Bam. Okay. All right, got it. You breed your mice there, Andrew.
I breeded them.
You breed. They've been breaded. No,
They've
that's totally
they
something different.
breeded.
They breeded in. Okay. Well, here I'm gonna do this one. I will take that one that you was going to take, which is gonna activate the cats, but I get an extra. I get an extra little mouse there. So activate your cat, Andrew.
Thank you. I'll do that gladly there.
Okay, so
He can take down my my
1, 2.
bunny population a little bit.
Yeah, so it's gonna end. It'll go 1, 2 here. Okay. So this one goes bye bye, and this one goes bye bye. Oh no, nope, not the tile, not the tile.
Oh no!
Not the tile. Again. Come on now. Hiya. Okay, I have to make sure the shadow is over the cat. Okay. Lady T asks, is this like Cascadia where you try to group something, animals and resources, while trying to get groups in different areas, desert, ocean, mountains? A little bit. The terrain necessarily, the grouping necessarily only matters for when you're breeding that type of prey, Lady T. But when it comes to actual like feeding with like the predators and the T-Rexes, it's all just a matter of movement. So you want to make sure you have animals that you can feed on within relative distance of their movement number, if that makes sense. So yeah, Andrew is very good at, he's placing a lot of his terrain similarly next to it. I'm just kind of all over the place. So if this we were playing Cascadia, I would not get that many points. And hello to Flynn. Welcome in, my dear. Thank you for the raid, sir.
Whoa!
Let's get a shout out here for my good friend Flynn Solo Presents. Flynn Solo Presents. What were y'all playing? Is it Marvel Mondays? Let me know in the chat. And hello, Slivers. Hi. Welcome in. I am joined by the wonderful Andrew from Board Game Spam. We are currently playing Gods Love Dinosaurs on Tabletopia for my continuation of Junosaurus.
It's close.
Yes. So thank you. Yeah, Lady T says my favorite part was that making sure you have animals to feed. Yes, exactly right.
That is a win, ladies and gentlemen. That is a win.
So Flynn plays often. He does mostly video games. He's also a big advocate for all things Marvel. So if you're interested in checking out what he's been playing, there's a link to his Twitch channel. He's currently last playing Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3: The Black Order.
Oh, I loved Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2 back in the day, and I have been tempted to get 3, but it was like such a couch co-op game for me growing up that it's almost stuck in that place in time where you have friends just available to come over and play on the same couch as you.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Flynn says he's never played 2 before, so that's cool. Maybe y'all can share some tips. 3 is wicked. You will love it, Andrew.
I probably will.
Okay. All right, so that was me activating. I activated our cats over here. So, Andrew, looks like you only have one option, my friend.
Oh, no. Um. Okay, well, here goes the dinosaur.
Here
I'm gonna get
goes
this
the
frog
dinosaur, but
first,
first
though.
we do bunnies. Bunny breeds. Bunnies. Okay. And
Oh yeah, bunnies breed. That's great news. Great
yeah.
news for me.
So, oh yeah,
I get
holy
a
smokes!
lot.
Look at all them bunnies. You're opening
They
up
don't.
your
They're not
own
really
rabbit
worth
farm.
anything right yet, but when they get eaten, they'll turn into some points.
They will. They will. Okay, so we did our bunnies, and now we're gonna do our dinosaurs. But first, Andrew, do you want to hatch a new dinosaur? Because you have 2 open mountain spots. You can.
I do have 2 open mountain spots,
I
and I
am
could
going
feed
to.
them. I could feed them. I should do it.
I am going to. So I'm
We're
going
gonna
to
open
roll
2,
this
yeah.
back. And I'm going to breed a dinosaur.
It's so painful that you have to feed the dinosaurs carnivores. It's like
Yeah.
I worked so hard to get that carnivore, and now
Yeah.
it's being eaten by a dinosaur.
Yeah. You're like, what about the brontosauruses?
Yeah.
Okay, so now I gotta
Okay,
eat.
this guy.
So,
Yeah.
oh wait, what happened to my dinosaur? What did I do with it? It just was right here. Did it not stay? Yeah, there it goes. Okay, maybe I threw it back. All right, so this dinosaur is gonna go munch, munch, bye to the kitty cat. Oh no! Again with this central board, everybody. Okay, bye to the kitty cat, and that is 1 point. And then this dinosaur is gonna go munch, munch. So all of my predators are toast. So yeah, I have 2.
They've all been eaten? Oh no.
They all have been eaten. This is what happened to me last time I played this game too, Andrew. I was so efficient with my engine that it just ended up like, biting me in the end because I did not have enough. I had like so many leftover like prey. Prey were like running wild on my terrain, on my little habitats here. So, hey, Legends is here, everyone.
Oh, what up?
Good morning, Legends.
Legends here advocating for the Monkey King blessings. He won big for his Monkey King blessing. He came in on Friday. And so anyone who doesn't know, we do analog alerts on our stream. We've got this little Monkey King figurine here, and anyone who does, puts bits or subscribes or whatever will get a blessing from the Monkey King. And Brain in a Jar, another streamer, had raided us, and they had a stream coming up that happened yesterday for ARCs, which is on Kickstarter.
Right. Yep.
And they had a giveaway for it. And so I was, the Monkey King was giving out some blessings. I don't know, talking, Brain in Jar was there, so it just was on our mind. And so Legends had subscribed, and so the blessing for Legends was that he would win the copy of ARCs during their giveaway. And lo and behold, Sunday came around and he won it.
No way!
Yeah, he texted us, was like, I can't believe I won it. The blessing worked.
Wow, that's amazing.
Which actually, it's got to be, I think it's the biggest blessing that has actually worked from the Monkey King that I know of.
Wow.
I know someone we gave someone that got a blessing once for free coffee, and then they actually got free coffee that day. So, but that's like $4 worth. ARCs is like $100 game or something like that. So that's,
yeah.
Good job for the Monkey King. Good job,
That is
Legends.
awesome. That is very cool.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we got a rules clarification from Gus. No worries, Gus. I do appreciate you correcting me on my rules. He says you can only hatch a dinosaur if your nest is empty at the start of the dinosaur activation round. Oh, okay. Well, we're just gonna
if the central nest is empty.
Yeah, but we're just gonna we'll just roll with it because we're already in it. We're just gonna roll with it. It's fine. There's an asterisk on this game. All y'all will know for the future. But yes, and thank you, McMegs, for the locking the central board. So if you right-click Andrew on your central board, you should be able to lock it so it doesn't
There you go.
around.
I might just do that for all my tiles here.
Yeah. But that is amazing. Long live Monkey King. Exactly right. Hello, Wim. Welcome in, sir. Thank you so much for stopping by. And McMegs, I appreciate you too. I appreciate everybody here that's in the chat that's hanging out and watching us play some Gods Love Dinosaurs, even though it's slightly asterisk on this game. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. All right, so Andrew, you activated that dinosaur phase, correct?
I did, yes.
I keep forgetting to give you the volcano, but
I keep forgetting the volcano thing as well. It's funny because, like, when I was just skimming through the rules, I was like, I don't remember there being a volcano in this game, and this is why.
Yeah,
I think it was in 2 players. I think maybe a little less.
Yeah,
I mean, you got to remember whose turn it is, but
yeah. Anyway, we're having fun, y'all. It's fine. Yeah. See, Legend says that it's an asterisk on this game. It's fine. It's fine. This is a brilliant tip. Accidentally moving that thing was so annoying when he played with me over the weekend. Yes, it was, Gus. It was so annoying. So I'm glad we were able to figure out we can lock this tile down. It's like, okay. So here we go. Continuing on. So yeah. What am I going to do now? I have like barely any prey, or I have no predators. I need some predators, y'all. So I'm going to take this one here that's got the double desert and a cat. Double desert and a cat, and it's going to go bloop right there. All right.
Ooh.
But yeah, friends, if you have any questions here, let me know. It is kind of a weird feature, McMegs, that they didn't lock it as like a standard for the game. So, yeah. Hello, D-Walls. Welcome in.
Here.
Oh, yeah, you got the frogs.
Get another frog.
Boom. Okay. Well, shoot, Andrew. Well, shoot. Now I'm trying to
Were you going for that one?
I was thinking about that because, but it's okay because I'm like, now I should get another predator because I've got two hungry dinosaurs here.
Dinosaurs.
Sorry, this is what I do when I sing. I sing when I'm trying to make decisions. I do that. I think Pia sometimes does that too.
Yeah, I call it her Marlon Brando voice. You know, when she's especially like a more complicated Euro or something that she's got a lot of steps, she starts mumbling like, like in The Godfather, you know, when he's like
yeah,
doing kind of a mumble.
Yeah. Okay, so
no shame, you know. I definitely talk through my turns too.
Oh no, and it's all in good fun. I always do that here when I'm like playing games, because I'm like this and this and this and this, and like Panda does that too. Whenever she plays games with me, we're always like this and this and this and this, and yeah. James asked, what games did we play over the weekend? Andrew, did you and Pia get anything to the table besides Parks?
Parks is it. We did buy some games.
Ooh,
which is a rare thing for us. We mostly trade for our games. So that's kind of we don't have a huge gaming budget, but
do tell.
We bought. It's actually sitting here because I just opened it a little bit ago. We got Crescent Moon. You've heard of it?
I have not. No.
It's so it's in the same genre as Root. It's like a highly asymmetric troops on a map game where each faction has very different gameplay. One is like all about the money, and the other one's trying to build cities, and then there's the military faction. It can only be played with 4 or 5 players, which, but just like lots of interaction, lots of table talk, that type
makes
of
sense.
That type of game. Probably won't be one that we stream very much. But the other one we did, which we might stream at some point, is Kim Joy's Magic Bakery, which is out of reach at this point, but it's behind me. I'm looking at it. which I've heard great things about. So I'm excited to.
Yeah, I have heard
Yeah.
great things about it too. Oh, yay. That sounds delightful. That
So,
sounds delightful.
2 games on complete opposite end of the spectrum.
Right. We got
Yeah.
this heavy tactics game, and then one about baking stuff.
Yeah, a baking co-op game.
Yeah, I love it. Was it my turn or your turn, Andrew? Let's see.
I think it was your turn. I just placed the frog with
Okay.
the forest.
Frogs and the forest. Okay. Oh gosh. Jenny says, Jess, when you were singing earlier, I was reminding me of that song, Open the Door, Get on the Floor, Everybody Walk the Dinosaur. Yep. Open the door, get on the floor, everybody walk the dinosaur. We sing that often here on this stream. Often because of Junosaurus. So, yeah. What games do we play? Gus and I just recently found that Feast for Odin is on Board Game Arena.
Oh, it is, yeah.
And I've never played it before, Andrew, and I absolutely love it. It's
good.
Love it. It is good. It is
Yeah.
good. So I recommend
was
playing.
pretty hesitant for a long time. to play
Really?
it.
Why? How come?
It just looks like so much.
True. That's very true.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I think I played a few Uwe Rosenberg games, like really early when I
Okay.
started playing board games. So I think I just inflate how complicated they are in my mind
Yeah.
because they were a little bit past where we were when we started playing board games.
Got it.
If that makes sense.
Yes,
So
it does.
I don't know. I was a little intimidated by it, but Board Game Arena was where I got to play it for the first time as well.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we played that. It does look visually intimidating, D-Walls, that is true. But once you understand, it's basically just worker placement, resource management game set in
Mhm.
Viking times. So that's pretty much
Exactly.
it. That is pretty much it. And Andrew, it is your go, my friend.
My go. Okay, where am I gonna go? Let's breed those frogs.
yeah.
Let's breed some frogs here.
Ooh, D-Walls just bought Acropolis. I want to say Agropolis because that's a different game, but Acropolis. That's a new one from Hachette Board Games, I believe.
Yes, I've heard of that one.
Yeah, because I saw that people post about it on Origins, so
Mhm.
that's pretty cool.
I think it's a tile placement game as well,
Yeah.
with some sort of stacking mechanic where you stack the tiles, and
nice.
kind of reminded me of Taluva, if you've ever played that a little bit.
No, I haven't. I have not.
It's a great game.
Cool, I'll have to check that one out. And we
Yeah.
activated the frogs, huh?
Yeah.
Activate your frogs. Andrew is like killing it, y'all. Andrew is killing it.
I don't know. I think we're tied for points.
Look at all these frogs, though, man. Look at it. You have your own.
I did
little,
bring them
like-
back from extinction. They were, I'm inspired
You had
by
some
Jurassic
rabbit.
Park. They
You
were
had a
gone.
rabbit like infestation, and now you have a
Yeah.
frog infestation. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Okay, well, I'm gonna activate these kitty cats over here. Oh no. I'm gonna activate my dinosaurs. So I'm gonna take this last rat tile here, Andrew. So
Oh.
activate your rats first, then your dinosaurs. Rats. All rats. Boom. And then I'm gonna just feast. So we're gonna feast. Again, I'm gonna take out my 2 predators here. Munch munch. Actually, I'm gonna munch munch over here so that I could breed in the future. Munch munch over here.
Hey, this
Bloop
guy's-
bloop. And yeah. There we go.
Dinosaurs can go over empty spaces, or do they have to always be eating when
They
move?
can, I believe they can go over empty spaces. They just can't cross through an occupied space without eating that animal.
Got it. Yeah. Okay.
So, let me double check that though. I will make sure to not tell you falsified information. So 2, 4, 6, 7 plus 2. I have 9 now. Okay, let's double check that on the dinosaur activation. Okay. Dinosaur hunt may move up to any animal in their path except other dinosaurs. So they can't eat other dinosaurs. And they must land on an empty mountain hex. So, yeah. I think it's fine.
Yeah,
I think it
good.
is fine. So, yeah. Pia says the mutter and mumble is the secret to her success. Her secret sauce, if you will.
Yes.
Soften Your Razor loves game trades. I agree. Sometimes you get some really cool stuff by trading it out. Yeah, it is sounding good.
Yeah.
Legends played a bunch. Oh my word. Legends always
Yeah,
has a
so
bunch
many
of cool
games.
Canvas,
He
Gentle
does.
Rain, Explorers, Marvel United. That looks like a name from Lovecraft. Maximum Apocalypse this weekend. Wow. Very, very cool. Very cool.
Sounds like a fun weekend.
Yeah. And Legend says Team Andrew. He always has He always has to be team guest whenever he's on someone else's channel.
He is. That's the only way I could get on Legends team because he's always Team Pia when we're streaming.
Legend says he needs to try Seven Wonders Architects. Well, you're in luck, Legends. It is on Board Game Arena, and feel free to invite me to a game, my friend. I would love to play that with you. And Soften Your Razor says Isle of Cat. Covering rats reminds me of Isle of Cats. But what were you gonna say, Andrew?
Is it my turn?
I believe so. Yes, because I activated the
the
dinosaur, so I need to move him over. And
and then
I have to refill.
Yeah.
Got to refill real fast. Just the empty ones here. Okay.
Isle of Cats is one I know I'm gonna like it. I have no doubt. I just need to get a chance to play it one of these days.
Have you played the Roll and Write?
No.
Okay.
I didn't know there was one.
Yeah.
Is it pretty similar?
It is similar, but there's less to keep track of because you're not actually like paying for tiles. You're just basically choosing them from a grid of cards and then drawing them on your boards. So it's a less upkeep to do, but there's still some similar tactics in having, all the placement rules still apply and things like that. I definitely recommend checking out both. Both for sure.
Yeah, there's not a chance. I mean, so many people love it. I'm also activating the rabbits, by the way.
Okay.
So many people love it that I just know I'm going to enjoy it, especially how much both Pia and I like polyomino games.
Yes.
We just have so many, so I haven't been able to, I would definitely pick it up in a trade, but I haven't been able to justify buying it because we have
so many
6 polyomino games already. So it's
yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. James has played Seven Wonder Architects, Number 9, Llama, and Diamant on Saturday with friends for a 6-player game night. That's really cool.
Wow.
That is really, really cool. And yes, James says, Legends, if you want, you can do an async game with me and him for some Seven Wonders Architects. That would be amazing. Soften Your Razor does agree that the Isle of Cats Explore and Draw is really good. 2 new games I got is Isle of Cats Explore and Draw and Merchants of Magic. Legends? Dude, I need to fly out to Hawaii and see your game collection, man. It is amazing.
It's gotta be in a warehouse or something.
He lives in this nice apartment and then he's got a separate location for it.
He owns a part of the airport, one of the wings.
Yeah, there you go. A separate terminal. Yeah, it's a different part of the airport. Okay, I'm taking from the eagle column, but have not activated anything yet. I'm gonna place it. I think I'm gonna place it over here. Okay. James says, Andrew, yes, I agree. I'm sure I will love Isle of Cats, but I may not buy it. But it's okay, because you can still play it on Board Game Arena. So.
Oh, I didn't realize Isle of Cats was there.
So many fun games on Board Game Arena, friends.
There's a lot of, and so many coming out, like, regularly. I feel like I'm always being surprised by what's on there.
Yeah. All right, Andrew, back to you, sir.
Yeah, I'm...
having regrets.
Tough decisions. Tough decisions. I should get another bird to replace my bird. Okay, they have to go in straight lines, right? 3 spaces.
The eagles, yes.
Yeah.
Yep. And also, speaking of Board Game Arena, friends, this Wednesday, I'm going to be playing some dinosaur-themed games with Starbuck and Tentaralis on Board Game Arena. So you all are welcome to join us. We're going to be doing some Dinosaur Tea Party. We're going to be playing some Draftosaurus.
Ooh.
So join us if you can. Just a little hangout time on Board Game Arena. So, okay. Did you activate anything, Andrew?
I don't think I did.
Okay. All right, so
a little hard for me to tell exactly when I'm gonna activate something. Just because
it's totally fine. Oh, good grief, good grief! And there's no more predators on the board. So what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? I'm going to take the final tile from the eagles, so it's gonna activate eagles. Andrew. So let's see. Where am I gonna move this though? I will move this in here. Hey-ya. Boom. So we're going to activate our eagles. Eagles are going to move 3. So 1, 2, 3. I got 3 buns. Yeah. So I am going to actually create 2 more eagles. Holy smokes. I got a nice little rabbit line. So it was like nice.
It's very satisfying to do it. And then you look at your board and you're like, where did all my rabbits go? Where did all my frogs go?
Where did all the rabbits go? Okay. So that's going to be this Wednesday, Soften Your Razor at 11 a.m. Pacific time is when I'm going to do the BGA day. So mark your calendars. Look, see, you got a nice little line of eagles too, Andrew.
Yeah, I decimated the frogs. You know, I brought them back from extinction and then I stuck some eagles on them.
Yeah, you wanted to make sure you controlled that frog population. All right, your turn, sir.
All right.
We're getting close, friends. We're getting close.
Yeah. I'm gonna go here.
Okay.
Get another rat in here.
Get another rat in here, up in here.
So, which other dinosaur games have you had a chance to play this month so far?
So I did Welcome to Dino World, the roll and write. We've done Paleontologists and Animal Pun Animal Dinosaurs.
Whoa, there's a dinosaur version of that?
Yes, and you need to get it for your kiddo. And I'm not just saying that because I own a copy of it myself.
I really like Animal Pun Animal. So if there's a dinosaur version.
There is a dinosaur version. It is super cute. I will just show you. I'll show you right here. So it's got little dinos in it.
Oh, that's awesome.
So yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
Very cool. It's you could probably get it online because I'm not sure if local game stores are sold out of it or not, but it was pretty high commodity. And then I'm hoping to do next week Tiny Epic Dinosaurs and Dinosaur Island, the Roar and Write, and then the final week I'm doing Dinosaur Island and then Dinosaur World.
Wow, you're building up to the crescendo to the big one.
Yeah.
Big ones.
So yeah, it'll be
fun.
something magical. And I'm like, I looked over all of the ones I own, and like only this one, Dinosaurs, Gods Love Dinosaurs, and Dinosaur World are the only two that I don't physically own copies of.
Mm.
So I was like, I'm pretty proud of our dinosaur collection, I would have to say.
Yeah. I'm
So
a sucker for a dinosaur game.
yeah,
Too.
it's
We
really
have
awesome.
Dinosaur Island and World and Dinogenics are kind of our big ones.
Oh yeah, that was the other
Yeah.
one that I was thinking about, but no one either owned it or like knew how to play it. So I was like, this one I
It's fun.
figured.
It's a good one.
Okay,
Um,
how is it
Another one
different
that's
than
really.
Dinosaur Island though? Is there
It's
much
pretty
difference?
different. They both are like worker placement ones that you're building your own little park. Is it my turn, by the way? Did we activate
Well,
something?
right now we're actually activating the rats.
Rats. Okay.
But yes,
Um,
keep going.
yeah. Yeah, it's so like there's a big set collection piece to it and there's no dice. And so in
Okay.
Dinosaur Island, it's all about you know, collecting these dice that
Yeah.
give you the different genetic pieces. That's how you make your dinosaurs. And then in Dinogenics, you're trying to get sets of cards, and that's how you're
Okay.
making the dinosaurs. And
Okay.
then the thing that I like about Dinogenics is each dinosaur has a little rule on how it needs to be enclosed. So some of them have to be with other dinosaurs, and other ones can't be in other dinosaurs and with other dinosaurs. And then so it kind of creates this little bit of a puzzle where you're like, okay, the T-Rex has to be over here by itself,
Yeah.
away from this thing, you know. So
Huh.
it kind of brings a little bit more personality to each of the dinosaurs. I think I like, you know, if you're into Jurassic Park and if you're a sucker for the theme, then you're probably
Yeah.
gonna like all of them,
Okay.
like we do. But
Okay.
yeah,
Pick that one up. Yeah.
yeah. If you
Cool.
can find it, it's I think a
Okay.
harder one to find.
And
But
hello to Quaid and Giggles and Time Roller. Welcome in. Oh, Soften Your Razor. I think they were saying that the Animal Upon Animal might be at Barnes and Noble, maybe?
ooh,
Yeah. And they also say they would love to learn Roar and Write, but I'm afraid it would make your brain implode. Well, you're so welcome to watch it when we play it. Soften Your Razor, and feel free to go through the VOD and ask questions, because you know me on my channel. I am always open to answering questions and making sure you all understand, because I love the interactions with you all in the chat and just appreciating these games here as much as possible. All right, Andrew, what are you doing, sir?
um, goodness, I do this. Gonna just extend this out as long as possible for uh, for these. And up here, okay. The frogs are activating.
Frogs are activating. All right. Well, thankfully, I have actual spaces to breed these frogs. Tan has a cool fact. He said the designer of Isle of Cats is one of the streams that he watched that got him into board game Twitch.
Oh wow.
That's very cool. That is very cool.
It is cool being able to, when designers come onto channels and people can interact with them directly.
Yeah. I am trying to get designer Matthew Dunstan to come back on my channel, because one, he's just a delightful person, but two, he's also one of those designers that likes to tell you his process, you know? So that's really cool. And I took the last tile here, Andrew, so we're activating cats and dinosaurs. Dinosaurs.
Okay, cats first.
Cats
they can
first.
move up to 2.
Correct. Toss you frogs back here. Oh no! Don't move the tile. Go back. Go back.
Eat the bunnies.
Eat the frogs. All right. And then we've got to do. Oh snap! Oh, snap. Okay, so I am moving. I'm just going to do one. No, wait. I'm going to do this here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to eat this one eagle. Goodbye, eagles. Goodbye. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to eat this eagle. So that's 2 more. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 more is 8. I'm going to grab a 5er. Do some little exchange here, Andrew. Let's see. All right. We are getting close to the end. Andrew, how are you on time, my friend? I don't want to take up too much of your time if you hear your kiddo stirring.
I don't hear him yet. I think we're good. Actually, I'm going to exchange this. So these are 5, right?
The golds are 5, yep.
Don't hear him yet, so we're in the clear.
Okay.
I mean, it technically could happen at any point, but he woke up extra early this morning, so, you know, I'm not going to be surprised if he sleeps a little longer today. There's nap. We might be lucky.
Okay, so I got 2 that time. All right. Toddler is still sleeping soundly, says Pia. Game on. All right, yeah. So I
have a monitor in here, so I can hear
check
him.
Check on him. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna do some refills here. But we might be able to get this all the way filled over here, Andrew. I don't know if you need to refresh or not, but I'm gonna.
Yeah, I probably will. I'm just gonna wait for it to get it all mostly refilled.
Okie doke. All right. And that was me activating. So now we're over here. Andrew. Look at, okay.
All right.
Let me do comparisons. It's like Andrew has played Cascadia before. Because, I mean, look at this, friends. It's so nicely even terrain. Like, if you flew over this in an airplane, you'd be like, wow, it's so nice. And then you look over here and you're like, what happened on my board?
Your mountains are nice and spread out, though. Mine are just, like, clumped together right in the middle
But
here.
still, it's kind of crazy. It's crazy over here. Yeah. Yes, there is on more Ross's games, please. More games, please, on Ross's Discord. We're starting a Castles of Burgundy tournament, which starts today, D-Walls, so make sure you sign up for that if you all are on Ross's Discord. Join us. It's in Digital Board Games. We do monthly tournaments, and I'm usually the one organizing them and recruiting them. We did a Lost Ruins of Arnak tournament, which was rad.
That sounds awesome.
We played Jaipur. We played Potion Explosion. So yeah. It's all on BGA, D-Walls, so we set it up through BGA because I just found out that you can actually organize tournaments through BGA and it does all the admin stuff for you.
Whoa.
So it's crazy. Yeah. So it's really cool.
That is awesome.
Yeah, so check it out if you want to join us. It does start today though, so after today it's gonna launch and then you'll just have to wait for the next tourney. Okay, Andrew took the rabbit column. Nice. I ate almost all of my predators again. So what am I doing here? I'll get this one with the eagle here. So yeah.
I always get terrified when I like multiply my predators and then suddenly there's like, 3 birds. I'm like, how am I going to feed these if these activate again? They're all going to die.
Yeah. Oh, I just realized I should probably put it over here then. You can go ahead and take your turn, Andrew. I'm just going to rotate and do my stuff over here.
Go.
Yeah. Yeah, Arnak is a
Did I
cool
do
one.
that?
I definitely like it. I like it a lot. This does look like
been-
Cascadia with double tiles. Yeah.
Mhm. It's been too long since I played it. We played it a couple times last year and then haven't recently. But yeah, it's so much fun.
Do you actually have the physical game?
We do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we played
Same.
it, I think, both physically and then on Board Game Arena once. Maybe that's what sold us on the game. I think maybe we played it on Board Game Arena first.
I liked. I haven't played the Expedition Leaders yet. I kind of want to.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
Oh gosh, what am I doing? Oh gosh, oh gosh. Me liking and buying Arnak is Jess's fault. Tan, it is not. I'm gonna say you're welcome. And don't at me, bro. That's what I'm gonna say to that. Okay, I'm gonna take this double bunny because I have no strategy right now, everyone. I'm just gonna play it over here and see what happens. Oh, good grief.
Okay.
Yeah, your turn, Andrew.
All right. Yeah, what am I doing? What am I doing? I have choices over here. What's this tile over here on the right?
So it's just a regular. It's basically a wild terrain with forest.
Oh, okay. Art's just a little different in it for some reason, but I see the forest. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Oh. Are we activating?
Yeah, we're activating
Frogs!
those rats or the frogs. Yeah.
Frogs. Frogs. Bloop.
So many frogs. Okay, 1, 2.
You know it's points for
3,
dinosaurs, Andrew, not frogs.
4. I know. Well, hopefully these frogs get eaten. That's what I'm really hoping for.
Oh man. Meg says, I just got Perseverance, which is kind of like a dinosaur game. It has dinosaurs. They're all trying to kill you, though. Well, I mean, that's kind of like Jurassic
We
Park,
really
right?
like that game.
Oh, really?
Perseverance.
You all played it?
Yeah, it was it's a Mind Clash game, so
Okay.
the designers of what's the time one?
Time Stories?
Anachrony.
Oh.
So they're like heavier games. But yeah, Perseverance is like you've crash landed on an island and dinosaurs are like trying to attack your base. So you all have to work together to build up a wall and some defenses, but it's kind of a worker dice placement thing. So you're trying to get points personally without also getting destroyed. It's really fun. It's tense, and they definitely made the dinosaurs like something to contend with. It's not something that might happen in the game. It's like you're gonna lose some stuff to the dinosaurs.
Oh, geez. Man. That sounds intense, but kind of fun at the same time.
Yeah, it's a good time. It's definitely like learning it. I was like, oh, there's a lot to this game, but it's definitely worth the complexity.
Okay, cool. I took from the Eagle column.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I don't want to activate the eagles yet. Let's activate the kitty cats.
Okay. Darn, I don't have any of those. Dang, Andrew's got 3. So, no, it's okay. That's totally fine. So let's watch Andrew's ecosystem here. So you get yourself a bunny.
Yeah. All right. So
you gotta feed them kitty cats.
Gotta do this in a way where I don't totally cut off my birds either. I don't think there's a way to do it like Oh, okay.
You
Well,
might just have to
I'm gonna go here. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. So these two.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make my dinosaur really walk to get its next meal.
Yeah. Yeah, and you've got 2 more kitty cats there.
Yeah, let's see if I can feed him. This
Yeah,
one
you'll be
is
fine.
not gonna multiply. He's just gonna eat one rat here, but this one can get these. There we go. All right.
Yeah. Cool. Oh, legends. Team Andrew crushed Jess, but do it nicely because we like Jess. Thanks, Andrew. Thanks, legends.
Yeah. Nicely crushed.
Yeah, it's a nice crush. Okay.
I don't know if I'll be crushing anyone, but
I don't know.
we're tied currently. We both have 11
We are
points.
currently tied. And I'm just making sure I have things to eat. I need more predators. So I'm going to take this one here so we activate our bunnies. Activate the rabbits.
Ooh, the bunnies.
Rabbitses. Okay. Activate those rabbitses. And it's going to go here because I don't mind having utter chaos on my board because apparently that's what it is. So we're going to activate our rabbits. So grab them rabbits. Da-da-da. Grab those rabbitses.
I think I'm gonna get this last one here.
Ooh, activate our cats.
Activate. Yeah, I think it's a rat. Was it?
No, it's a rat.
Rat?
It was a rat.
Yeah.
Activate the rats. Holy smokes! Holy smokes! I have so many rats now. Look at this! Look at this!
Your rats look like my frogs.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Da 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 da.
Oh, I did screw one thing
Hi,
up.
sweetheart.
I see it now. Okay.
Hi, sweet girl. Hi. Little Espy's coming around off camera to say hi to her mama right now. You feel warm. Were you outside? She must have been outside. We've had some weird weather here in the Northwest. I don't know how you all are doing up in Washington, Andrew, but we've had some weird, like, muggy weather the last few weeks.
Cloudy, wet, and muggy.
Yeah, it's
warm. Yeah,
it's been gross. It's been gross. Yeah. Hey, Raina, welcome in, my dear. Welcome in. All right, Andrew, it's time. I'm grabbing the wild. So we're going to activate our birds and our dinosaurs. Birds and the dinosaurs. Raina says it's a bit humid there for her in Canada. So burbs. It's only going to move one, I feel like. Yeah, so this bird, my only bird I have, holy moly. I am so not efficient in this game, or maybe I am too efficient that I just have so many things. Okay, so then this dinosaur is going to go 1, munch on my only bird, and then this one, it has to hike a little ways. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, munch, and 5 on that kitty cat. So I get 2 more points here, 2 more eggs. And we're gonna do this over here. And then we've got a couple more points. Andrew, how are you doing, sir? Holy moly, you've got a lot. You've got a lot of dinosaurs there.
Oh,
And birds.
I just got a lot of birds. My birds feasted on the frogs.
Yeah, holy moly.
And I gotta do the dinosaurs still. Did you do your dinosaurs yet?
I did. I only have 2.
Oh, okay.
But thank you for checking. So you got 2 there, 3 there, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, so
Not
that's
that
3 eggs.
rats really matter at this point, but
yeah, you got 3 eggs there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, he can't get one. Okay, not because the predators are still worth a point either way, right?
I think it's only your dinos and your eggs, Andrew. You could get
Oh,
this
okay, got
other,
it.
you could get this other predator
Oh,
up to the north.
Yeah.
But let me double check.
Let's do that.
Yes, Raina, this is all about making the dinosaurs happy because this game is called Gods Love Dinosaurs. So the goal of the game is to make sure your dinosaurs are happy. So you get points for dinosaurs and your eggs, Andrew. Those are all your points.
All right. Let me make one last dinosaur here. That's it.
Okay. Now we're gonna.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 eggs. So I'm gonna turn in 1.
And get yourself a 5. I don't think we have enough tiles here, so that might be the end game here. Yep, we don't have enough tiles here. So let's count up our points. Andrew, you have 10 in eggs plus 5 for your dino, so you have a total of 15.
There we go.
All right, and for me, friends, I had 9 in eggs. Wait, 9. Did I? No, that's 5. 9 in eggs and 2. Wait, but I had 2 more. I didn't get my last 2. That's why. Okay, so I had 13 because I was keeping track. 13 to 15.
Oh, that's
GG's
13 is your final score? That's
13 is my final score. Yeah, so GG's to Andrew. Everybody, pop those GG's in the chat. That was super close. I think when Gus and I played, it was only like 1 or 2 point difference too when we did our 2-player. So
yeah, it's a low scoring game, I think in general.
Yeah, it is. And you know, we did a little bit of an asterisk because we hatched our dinosaurs when we weren't supposed to. But you know, we just like dinosaurs, y'all.
Totally. The more dinosaurs, the better, right? I guess it would have been even lower scoring if we had been playing that. 100%
Right.
accurate. Right?
So yeah, thanks Andrew for hanging out with me today. I'm glad we got a full game in.
Honestly, I'm surprised he's still asleep, but this has happened before where he'll sleep straight till.
Oh, good.
If he's extra tired or gets up too early, then
Yeah.
sometimes he'll take an extra long nap. So this worked out great.
This is awesome. So what do you and Pia have on your schedule for streams?
We are Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8 p.m. Pacific time. And honestly, we don't have like a really tight schedule for what we're playing from day to day because it happens to be, especially at the end of the school year for Pia, just based off of, you know, how she's feeling and energy. She wants to learn something new or play something old. That's why we've played Calico twice in a row now.
Nice. Nothing wrong with that.
This month, nothing wrong with it, and it's fun, you know, to be able to get a game to the table a few times. So yeah, just Tuesdays and Thursdays. Nothing, no huge events. But once she's done with her school year, we'll probably bring out some more of the heavier games and do some more exciting streams in that way.
Okay.
Play some new stuff. So this week will probably be some more smaller, lighter games, and then during the summer, I think we'll dust off the big boxes.
Awesome. So yes, friends, make sure you're following them on social media as well as on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/boardgamespam, and they are just wonderful. You can also turn in your channel points for a Monkey King blessing, and who knows, you might win a board game like Legends did.
Yeah.
So
no promises. The blessings are sometimes like really crunchy cereal. So
Hey,
they range.
It's better.
Quite the range.
It's any positivity that we can get from day to day. It is just wonderful. So yeah. So yes, friends, this is gonna wrap up today's stream. I'm gonna send you all on a raid train to the Brothers Murph because Nick Murphy is currently playing Ark Nova solo. And this is going to be quite a delight to see. This game looks rad. I have not got to play it yet, but it looks really cool. So have you got a chance to play that one, Andrew?
No, not yet. I really want to play it. I'm holding myself off from buying it, but I want to give it a try.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks cool. I really like Terraforming Mars. Big fan of that, and I've heard a lot of comparisons, so that's only positives for me.
Nice. Very nice. So cool. That'll end up for us, friends. Thanks, Andrew, for joining me today. This has been rad.
Thanks for inviting me.
Yeah, of course. Until next time, friends, stay safe, enjoy your board games, and we'll catch you later. Bye!